Hi friends, today we're going to read a book about hibernation called Time to Sleep by Denise Fleming, and there are beautiful illustrations in this book. It's all about how animals know when it's time to hibernate. Time to sleep. Bear sniffed once. She sniffed twice. I smell winter in the air, said Bear. It's time to crawl into my cave and sleep. But first, I must tell Snail. Snail was slowly slithering up one leaf and down another. Snail, rumbled Bear, winter is in the air. It's time to seal your shell and sleep. Snail stopped slithering. You're right, Bear, said Snail. This morning there was frost on the grass. It's time to sleep. But first I must tell Skunk. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Skunk was busy digging grubs. Skunk! Winter's on its way, said Snail. It's time for you to curl up in your den and sleep. Skunk looked up. Look at that beautiful picture. The leaves on the trees were yellow and red. All right, said Skunk, I will sleep. But first I must tell Turtle. Those yellow and red leaves tell us fall is here. Turtle was off on a ramble. Stop, Turtle, cried Skunk. I have news. Winter's on its way. Turtle blinked. Winter? Yes, winter, said Skunk. It's time for you to dig down deep and sleep. The days have been growing shorter, muttered Turtle. It's time to sleep. But first I must tell Woodchuck. All these signs it's time to hibernate. Turtle trudged up Woodchuck's hill. Woodchuck, called Turtle, winter is on its way. It's time for you to burrow down and sleep. Thank goodness, said Woodchuck with a sigh. My skin is so tight I could not eat another bite. I am ready to sleep. But first I must tell Ladybug. Ladybug was perched high on a branch in a maple tree. Ladybug, called Woodchuck, winter is on its way. Ladybug flew over Woodchuck's head. The leaves are falling from the trees, said Woodchuck. It's time for you to slip under a log and sleep. All right, said Ladybug, but first I must tell Bear. Bear was softly snoring in her cave. There she is. Bear, cried Ladybug, wake up, wake up. Bear grumbled and rolled over. The sky is full of geese honking goodbye, cried Ladybug. Winter is on its way, Bear. Bear opened one eye. She opened the other eye. What? Growled Bear. It's time to crawl into your cave and sleep, said Ladybug. Ladybug, grumbled Bear, I am in my cave. I was asleep. Oh dear, said Ladybug. I'm so sorry, Bear. Please go back to sleep. Bear rolled over and closed her eyes. Ladybug slipped under a log nearby. Good night, Bug, said Bear. Good night, Bear, said Ladybug. Good night, Woodchuck. Good night, Turtle. Good night, Skunk. Good night, Snail. Good night, everyone. See you in the spring. That's a great book of all the signs that winter is coming. The geese are flying south. The leaves are falling from the trees. See if you can remember what the signs that in that book of that fall or that winter is coming. We are now going to make a ladybug. Like in the end of that book. And we're going to use one of my favorite craft supplies, which is a paper plate. And ladybugs are red, so I'm going to take my paper plate and paint it red. I have some red paint right here. You can do all kinds of fun stuff with paper plates. And actually, if you don't have paint, you could color it red with a marker or a crayon. There. My plate, I can even do a little more around the edges. There we go. And I have some shapes. Another circle for my ladybug's head. I'm going to put a little glue on it. I have a glue brush right here. There's my ladybug. And the great thing about ladybugs is they have all those dots all over them. I'm going to put a line of glue down the middle here. Ladybugs have shells that open, 2 halves of the shells. There, I've got 2 halves. And I'm going to put some dots on my ladybug. And this, again, this is a great counting opportunity. Let's see how many dots I'm going to put on. Can you count those? There's 2 dots on one side. And what if I put 2 dots on the other side? Let me get my other dot here. Now I've got, and I could put antennas on my ladybug too. I don't have any extra paper right now. 2 dots on one side plus 2 dots on the other side of my ladybug. How many dots is that all together? 2 plus 2 is 4. And have a lot of fun with this ladybug project and enjoy that book, Time to Sleep, with some great observations about how you know that winter is on its way. See you next time.